Hey, good morning, guys. Got another shave video for you this morning. Since coming back, it's been fun, so we're gonna keep doing it for a while. All right, so our soap for today be Williams. You can see it right there. This is my great grandfather's little shaving block deal that he used to put his soap in. All right, and then our brush for today. It's going to be this vintage. I believe this is an old Ever Ready. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's what it is. So anyway, there you have it. All right, fresh out of the shower, water is good and our face is good and hydrated. We're going to go ahead and we're going to show you how to lather Williams, okay? So this is the correct way to do it. Doesn't matter what anybody else says. This is how you lather Williams. So you get your brush damp and you begin to load straight from the puck, okay? There's people out there that tell you that you need to bloom it and all that kind of jazz. You don't. You just load it straight from the puck. You just keep working it back and forth, working into the bristles. Key is understanding the relationship between Williams and water. Williams, like, start out real thick and pasty, and then have water added to it. That's the easiest way to lather Williams. Okay, so you get a good base on. Now I'm just going to take this brush, dip it right in the water, and watch what's about to happen with this Williams. See, again, just a little dip in the water, and boom. It explodes just like Williams should. Now I don't remember for sure if this is the new Williams or the vintage Williams. I have a feeling it's the vintage, but I don't remember for sure. I've got so many different pucks of Williams, I just cannot remember. So there's that. This is just a 1 day's growth here. There you have it. So we're going to take this and do that. I'm going to keep it there for us. Now, our razor for today is going to be my paternal grandfather's Gillette Tech. Do a little bit of skin stretching here to start. This is a brand new Gillette Wilkinson sword blade. I liked the original Wilkinson swords, and then looks like Gillette got their hands on it. And well, they did what Gillette does, and we'll just leave it at that. Okay, angle, guys, and pressure. These razors are heavy for a reason, especially these old school Gillette Techs. They're heavy for a reason. You should not be pulling. You should be yanking the razor down. You should be letting the razor use its own weight and come down that way. Okay? Here you have it. And there's people out there that tell you if you got a hard spot to shave, you can do a buffing motion, a slide motion, and they think it's new. Y'all, it's called the Gillette slide. It's been around for years. It's not the first people to think about this. All right. First pass, done, easy and breezy, right? There we have it. Slickness is still there from the Williams. Looks fantastic. Second pass here. We will need to add some more water. Like I said, Williams does tend to dry out. So that's one thing that you may be having a problem with as well on your Williams, is that it's drying out on you. Well, get you a good base of soap down, okay? All right, and then just dip the bristles in the water and go back to lather. Now you can get a meringue type lather from Williams. You just got to work at it. And if that's your deal, hey, more power to you, okay? You do you, boo-boo. But for me, I'm not that kind of shaver. I don't need that kind of lather. All right, now if I want to build one, I can sit here and I can build that kind of lather from Williams. But I don't need to. It's got good enough thickness by itself that we don't have to do that to get that cushion. And a blade's a blade, a razor's a razor. There you go. Second pass. Hope your week is going well. We're gearing up for my parents to be here. My kids always love it when Grandma and Grandpa come into town. So that's always fun. Daughter has a dance recital coming up. She's really enjoying dance. Mom and Dad not so much because they've got her doing tap, and that's always fun. But, you know, it is what it is, right? So they got a soccer game tomorrow. They've got... She's got dance coming up in a while. In a few days. So, we're just over here living life. All right. Second pass, down, done, over with. Boom, that easy. All right. Third pass. Now, we don't really need a third pass except for down here. So that's what we'll probably just lather up everywhere for a third pass, but you know, it is what it is, right? Already got it out, might as well. Now see how it's starting to dry out? Yep, so now just added a little bit of water to it and continue to work it in. You need to work it together, add a little bit more water here, work it in again. And then we're just going to get some of this extra leather off of the brush. Williams might be a good shaving soap, but it's not a good tasting soap. Don't be afraid to display your bristles. Okay? If your brush is any good at all, you're not going to hurt it, I promise. There you have it. Third pass, done. Third pass lathered up for a minute, excuse me. All right, across the growth. Now, down here on my neck area, I'm going to start down here first. There you go. As you notice, I kind of went diagonal in some spots. Some spots I went directly this direction. Really pays to know how your hair grows. Not everybody's across is going to be the other person's across. So it really just depends on how your particular beard grows. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to come straight across right here. And one thing I'm trying to do, I'm trying to make it as flat as possible. Okay. Now you're not always going to be able to make it as flat as possible, but that's what you're trying to do. Go. A little bit of touch up. All right, third pass. Done. Over with. It's that simple, folks. A little bit left right there, but we're not going to worry about that. Let me grab my aftershave and we'll be right back. All right, so this is one I've really been liking lately. Avon Sterling 6. Got this, looks like a really cool car. Love the Avon decanters. Even the cap looks like a tire. Pretty cool, huh? Anyway, so Grandpa used this. It was good enough for Grandpa. It's good enough for me. So there you have it, guys. Williams, old school brush, old school razor. Don't get any easier than that. So appreciate you guys joining me. Thanks so much. We'll talk soon.